Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. I'm Ben and I love working on Python. I'm making a series of tutorials which will help you to understand Numpy module. Moreover, I will try to cover up all the functions, methods, and modules in it. Well, Numpy is a scientific package and most of the scientific applications uses Numpy and the methods most commonly used methods are FFT, array operations, indexing, and so on. So to understand all this, we have to first understand the array objects. So in my first set of tutorial, I will cover array objects, which will include n-dimensional array, its attributes, data types, indexing, masked array, and date times. Numpy is the fundamental package for scientific computing as already explained, and ND array is a container containing many elements, as you can see in the figure. These elements are represented by data type objects. All the elements must have some data type, and these data types has to be same for all the elements. Now these data types can be of integer, float, or complex. And this container is represented by shape, and shape is a tuple of integer in M and N, where M and N are number of rows and columns respectively. Okay, now I think we have a concept. So let us start analyzing our concept. To do this, we have to import Numpy module. To do that, you have to type import Numpy as np, and np as alias name for Numpy. The container can be made and filled using array method. So one should type np.array and then he has to fill the elements he wants to create. In my example, I will construct a 2x3 array. And to fill these elements, I must specify the element inside square brackets. For example, 1, 2, 3. And to specify a different row, I must give a comma between two square brackets. So 1, 2, 3 and 2, 4, 6 is my array. Now the second thing is to specify the data type. And data type specifies the type, or the data type is an object for an element. And it can be specified by data type equal to numpy.int64. However, you can also provide float, complex, or whatever you want. Alright, so now we have created our object A, and this object contains many attributes, and these attributes are inheritance to it. And to know all the attributes, we will go one by one. First of all, to get information about the memory layout, that how elements are filled in memory, we should type a.flag. If it is a row major, C contiguous will be true. And if it is a column major, F contiguous will be true. So in this case, C contiguous is true, which is by default. And to change it to F contiguous, one should write this command, where order equal to capital F. Now this is a Fortran order. And now you can see it has been changed to Fortran order. So F contiguous is true now. Alright, now come to the second part. The second attribute is shape, which will tell you the number of rows and columns in your matrix, which is 2 cross 3. The third attribute is strides. So a.strides, and this will tell you the tuple of bytes to step in each dimension, that is in rows and columns. The important thing you should know is axis 0 represents the column and axis 1 represents the row. Fourth attribute is ndim. So we should type a dot ndim, and this will give you the number of dimensions, which is 2 in our case. Fifth attribute is size. A dot size will give you the total number of elements in A. Sixth attribute is item size. So we should type A dot item size, and this will tell us the length of one array element in bytes. Seventh attribute is n bytes. So I will type A dot n bytes, which is total number of bytes and is multiplication of fifth and sixth attribute. The eighth attribute is transpose of matrix. So A dot T will transpose or interchange rows and columns. The last attribute is real and imaginary. Now, if your data matrix has a data type of complex, then you can separate your real and imaginary part. To see the real part, you should type A dot real. And to see the imaginary part, you will type A dot imaginary. As in our case, we have not specified the imaginary part, so you can see it as 0. Alright, well, this is the end of our first part. In next tutorial, we will explain all the array methods in details. I hope you liked the video. Thank you for watching. See you next time.